Hey guys, RageCage20 here, back with another episode of A Beginner's Guide to Dark Souls 1. Last time we dealt with the Depths and the Gaping Dragon. This time we're going to go to Blighttown and deal with Queelag and get another really awesome ring that I enjoy getting quite a bit. Now, if you watch the ending that I threw in there at the last part, we went and saved this guy.
I think I'll be pleased.
Answer no to that, and it'll give you the Pyromancy Flame. If you don't already have it from starting as Pyromancer, you can buy Pyromancy spells, and anyone can use Pyromancy, so even if you didn't start out as a Pyromancy class, kind of so to speak, you can still be a Pyromancer. The one thing about Pyromancy is why I didn't suggest it is because it takes a lot of souls to upgrade. Because you can get pretty much get it to plus 20 in a sense, and that takes hundreds and hundreds of thousands of souls, so I don't recommend it. So there's two ways to get to Blighttown. One, I showed you before we went against the Gaping Dragon there. Another way, and this is the one I recommend for everybody, not even just beginning players, but everybody, because it's hard. Blighttown could be quite annoying and difficult if you don't go this way, but you can only go this way if you have the master key. Master key. Keep that in mind, because if you don't, you cannot go this way. Well, I mean, technically, I guess you don't need the master key, but if you don't have the master key, you have to go all the way through the Valley of Dragons. Sorry, got stuff coming out. That stuff coming out everywhere. My apologies. Oh, Jesus. Anywho, yes. Otherwise, you have to go all the way through the Valley of Dragons, and that could be challenging. Not too hard if you can dodge and run your way through there, but yeah, it's pretty challenging. So you come back down here to New Londo, where we got that additional Firekeeper soul right over there. Instead, we may take an immediate hard turn. Oh, here's another item. Sorry, I'm going to show you real fast. That you can get at the start of the game by coming down here and get some extra souls, an extra 800, I believe. Yeah, 800 souls at the very beginning of the game. I didn't show that in both my playthrough or earlier in the videos, and also I didn't show that in the stream. So there's another thing you can do there. Go get those early 800 souls, or you can get them now. So you use the master key to get into the Valley of Drakes here. If you don't have that master key, you have to go to the forest, fight a black knight, and work your way around so that you can come all the way up here. Let's see if I can kind of show where that comes out at without attracting any unwanted attention. So yeah, way over there, past that decaying dragon, you have to go all the way up there. It's a long trek if you don't have the master key, but it is possible. I'll show that location later. I think actually in the next video of how to get into the Valley of Drakes from the forest. But for now, this is how you get into Blighttown. We are now in Blighttown. The easier way into Blighttown makes Blighttown look like a joke, and we can use some items here to try to attract these guys one at a time. That's what I greatly recommend. It's just trying to get their attention one at a time. We didn't do that, but that's okay. These guys are quite annoying. You want to try to kill one before the other one shows up. They're also very easy to backstab. They're pretty easy to dodge because they all do slow attacks, like every time. They don't have many fast swings, so it's pretty easy to dodge their attacks. They're very slow. But they do have a lot of range, because that is the Great Club, I believe. It's either the Great Club or the Large Club. I don't remember which one. But you can actually get that from killing these guys, if you didn't know. But it's a very rare drop chance, so you can get it at the beginning of the game if you have the master key. But again, it's a very low drop chance, because usually you're going to get a lot of dung pies, which are pretty crappy. You can throw them at people and cause them to get poisoned, but it also can cause you to get poisoned, so yeah. So, once you fight the 3 of these, that's actually the hardest part of Blighttown. Of this version of Blighttown. Otherwise, there'd be a lot of hard things about Blighttown, but you went the easy way. The smart way, in my opinion, because why would you go the hard way? Anywho, unless there's a specific item you're looking for or something like that, there's no reason to go through the hard way. So this is usually the way you come out of Blighttown. And that's why the key to New Londo Ruins, the door we opened with the master key, is right there. Because you're supposed to come out this way, but we're coming in this way. Because it's the smart way to go. If you kill that thing over there and get the item underneath it, it's Power Within, a really strong pyromancy that can help boost your damage in New Game Pluses. Also in the game we have now, so that just in case you were wondering where that pyromancy is, you have to go find that globby thing and go kill it. Alright, so we're going to keep going down, try to avoid that guy right there. It's a poison spitter. He is quite annoying and can poison you really easily, and we don't want that. So, we're going to go over here, fight you, I want to fight you. And then you want to head around and go down, and we're pretty much at the boss. That easy. Make Blighttown look like a joke. I'm going the wrong direction. I think there's one more ladder here that I ignored. There it is. One more ladder. There we go on. There it is. So you want to come over here. I guess this thing's going to show up. You can try to kill it. These things are annoying because they're not always on the same level you are. So you can miss them very easily even though they're right there in front of you. It gets quite annoying, so I recommend dodging most of the enemies. They're not really strong. There you go. And we're actually about to fight Man-Eater Mildred, which is going to be nice. Because then we can get the Butcher Cleaver. I don't think we're going to use it yet because it's not going to be as strong. But we want to run to the bonfire because Man-Eater Mildred's going to invade us here very soon. Another NPC. And we don't need to fight Man-Eater Mildred in front of all these people. And there she is. So we can just run over here. I don't think we can even light that. Nope, but we can take her in here. She's very easy to kill. Just has a plank shield, a sack on her head, and the Butcher Cleaver. And that's all she has. Alright, we'll just take her out. Again, very easy. Apparently we can stutter her very easy, stagger her very easy, so yeah. Already vanquished 8,000, almost 9,000 souls. I do see the thing coming after me, obviously, but I'm not worried about him. And boom, pick up item, got humanity, and the Butcher Knife. The Butcher Knife is actually a really nice item here, a nice weapon. As you see, it already starts out with a B scaling and strength. And also, it doesn't really tell you here. I think you can toggle. Here we go. Butcher Knife by Undead Meaning Cook. Like in deaths. Let's see. Those who have faced dead are a bit deeper. So it doesn't tell you for some reason unknown to me, but with each consecutive hit the Butcher Knife will actually heal you, which is very nice. So what we're going to do here immediately, we're going to kindle this flame so we can get 10 S's less off of these, and then we're going to go let's see, I think we can go ahead and level up, use those souls to level up, because we'll use Queelag souls to level up our Butcher Knife here. So we're not going to use the Butcher Knife yet because it's not quite as strong. We'd lose actually quite a bit of damage. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go get our next ring, a really good ring, a really nice ring. It's a little bit tricky to get, but it's not too bad. And don't worry about being poisoned. Poison is only a slow trick of damage to you. It's really not that bad. Toxin, however, you want to either get rid of that or get to a bonfire because that will kill you pretty fast. So the ring we're about to go get is a stamina ring, stamina regeneration ring, I should say, because that sounds cool, better than regen. And it really greatly increases the amount of stamina regeneration you have, which makes it a lot easier to run around places. By the way, there's the plank shield if you want to be exactly like Man-Eater Mildred, you can. I think this is a twin humanity. Yep, it is indeed. There's also a fake wall behind that, and that's the direction we want to go. Yeah, it makes it running easier. If you're using a shield and someone like bites through all your stamina and like staggers you, makes like your shield fly off you for a second and whatnot, is a very good ring so that it will regenerate your stamina really fast so that you have a dodge and they don't get a free hit for knocking away your shield. So it can be very useful for many different types of builds. Oh, we got a free SS flask on something. I have no idea from what, but we did. So the ring we want, it's right down there. I believe we need to roll for it. I think we got it. Yep, we got it. Nice. First try. Awesome. There's the Cloranthy ring. The ring we wanted all along. Very good ring. Now we can use the homeward bone to go back, and then we have to run all the way back, but if you don't make the jump, then you're going to want to try again from here, because otherwise it's going to take a long time. But yes, use that to get back, because otherwise you're going to have to run pretty far to get all the way back up and get through a lot of annoying enemies, and we don't want that. We absolutely don't want that. So we're going to take off the poise ring, because that's not really going to help us a whole lot anymore, because we're not going for a high poise build, and we're going to watch this. Our stamina is draining pretty slowly, but the second it gets all the way down, watch how fast this goes back up, and we can start running again. Already can start running again. That is really nice. This ring helps a lot. It just shoots back up really fast, and it's pretty hard to run out of stamina at this point in the game. It's quite nice. So we get a nice 11 S's flask to start out with here. Look at that fast regen, man. It's beautiful. Bam, I'll get roll again, roll again, roll again. It's super nice. Just roll past you. Yep, and now we're ready to go take on the boss just like that. There's also another, we're also going to end this episode, because I forgot. I don't think I wrote it down in my notes here. And yes, I have notes. We didn't write it down, but we are going to also get the best light armor in the game, in my opinion. Technically, there's one light armor better than it, but we don't need it, because it'll take a lot of souls to upgrade to the point where it could be better. And that's the starting pyromancy armor is actually a much better light armor than the light armor we're about to get. However, I'll try and remember what I want to put on me. Ah, how dare you! However, it's not important. I mean, I just don't feel like upgrading armor right now. I'm going to show you just some easy armor that you can get really cheap, really early. Well, not early, but really easily. And then try to take out the boss that has it equipped to him. If I don't take him out, then we'll go take him later. There's a large Titanite shard right there. So this part, you can dodge all these guys easily by going around this direction. You can dodge all these rock throwers and not have to fight them in this slow-moving sludge while poisoned, and just move up around them this way. They won't fight you, they won't chase you, they won't throw rocks at you. Much easier, and we can get into Queelag's domain a lot easier. Second you do, pop one of those moss clumps. No reason to take a boss with a bad effect here on you. And at this part, don't attack these guys because they pop into these snakes that do a fuck ton of damage. It's not fun. This part, we could summon Maneater Mildred. We could have her come help us. However, this boss can be done pretty easily without help, and I'm going to try to show that here. Show how to beat this boss without help. So here's Chaos Witch Queelag, the next boss. Pretty much how to beat this boss. Dodge. Don't get hit. Don't stand in the lava, and whenever you see her bend down, do not, I repeat, do not stand near her, because that will be devastating to you and your health. It is not healthy for you to be near her when she's going to blow up. I don't know why my friend keeps logging into Civ 5 so often. Alright, he's going to use a little fire stomp. All good. We're getting some good damage out on Queelag here. try to get Queelag to spread out her. He's gotta stop on me. To spread out her lava spits, because otherwise you're gonna try to run away and you're gonna be in a sea of lava. If you stay right by the side of her head, it's actually pretty hard for her to hit you, even if you don't dodge. So keep that in mind. That can be very useful to you as well. She's also completely immune to fire. If you have any fire paper or pyromancy spells, you won't be able to do anything against her, just so you know. So she hasn't done her explosion yet, which is usually the only thing that Queelag could do to actually kill you. I mean, her attacks are pretty easy to dodge, and don't do a whole ton. See, when she bends down like that, run. Get as far away as you can, because that shit could one-shot you. That stuff's really powerful, really strong. She's going to do jumping spit attack. Watch out for that. If you see him launch up like that, it means he's going to do a jumping spit attack. Don't get near it. Okay, we got to try not to go roll towards the lava. Get some good hits out on her. But we already got her down to almost a quarter health. It's been super easy. This girl you can actually kind of dodge before she attacks. Her attacks are that kind of widespread, especially if you're next to this thing's head. It's about to vomit at me. Dodge the vomit. Yeah, as you can see, this boss, not that hard. But if it is giving you a little bit of a challenge, you can summon Man-Eater Mildred. She has fuckloads of fire and lava resistance, somehow. And tons of health. She can be a great distraction for you, but as you see, you don't really need it. And I believe Queelag gives 20 to 25,000 souls, if I remember correctly. I think it's 20. I want to say 25, but it might be 20, or it might be low. Yeah, 20,000. Okay, I thought so. It's 2025. I knew that. All right. So now we are all the way down below. We are going to ring the next bell, but we're going to do more than that. We're going to straight up do more than that, and hopefully be able to defeat this person, because otherwise I'm going to have to run and get my souls and teleport out. So we rang both bells. I'll show you kind of a little bit of the cutscene to show you what that does. I think I have the volume down a little bit. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but we'll see here. So that bell, like I said, this place over here, that little thing jutting out of the forest, this guy is going to pull the lever, the chain lever, and he's going to open up those doors we were talking about. Those doors right there, open it up so we can go up in there. So now you can either fall down or go this way. Either way, it doesn't matter. We can go down and find another bonfire hidden away. I mean, there's a bonfire out there, but there's also another bonfire down here where another firekeeper's soul is if you want to kill her, but I don't want to kill her. And yes, you are a new servant. You will move out of your way. That's Queelag's sister, I believe. The daughter of Chaos, one of the daughters of Chaos. She doesn't say anything. You can join the Covenant. If you enter the Covenant, you will get a really strong pyromancy spell, so keep that in mind. Also, if you give her 30 humanities, if you offer 30 humanities over to her once you enter the Covenant, you'll get Chaos Firestorm or something like that. A really strong AoE pyromancy spell, so she really helps you with pyromancies here. Fortunately, we can't reinforce anything, but that's alright. And also, her bonfire is already at at 10 Estus, so keep that in mind. So we're going to go. I don't want to use these souls to level up yet. I want to save them for upgrading my Butcher Cleaver to at least probably +6. I think we can get it to, since we have a large shard. I don't know how many of those we actually have. Yes, we just have one. We got tiny chunks instead, which is fine. From that little lizard we killed in like the second video, I think. Which is fine. Sometimes it drops large shards, but we only got one, which would be enough to get our Butcher Blade to +6, which would be nice. And right over there is the area we're going to go. This armor is really easy to get, and it has good physical damage reduction. It has amazing electrical damage reduction, which will be very useful against Ornstein in the future. And it has pretty damn decent magical resistance too. You can't upgrade it, like I mentioned before, and there's probably one maybe 2 other light armors that you can upgrade to be maybe a little bit better than this. But I mean, the fact that you don't have to pump any souls into it, you can get it for pretty much free. Actually, if you kill Ceaseless easily, you can get paid to get it, which is very nice. And it's very light. The armor is very light, and it looks pretty cool. So if you're going for light armor, if you're going for no shield and want to dodge, then I highly recommend this armor. If not, you don't have to get it. I mean, you can feed it to that one worm guy for like 1,000 souls piece, get like 4,000 souls for it. But either way, it's really good. It's really good armor. So this is the boss. He won't activate until you throw something at him or grab that armor, because he's protecting this armor. So how I recommend fighting this guy, it depends. Ceaseless will either do the same thing again and again and again, like Gaping Dragon, or he'll throw some fire blasts at you and shit that could one-shot you, because he's supposed to fight him much later in the game. So we'll find out how it goes. Either way, we get this armor, even if we die. So there you go. I recommend getting over to the corner here. That's how I recommend taking this boss. If you want to make him a little easier, you can use the pine resin to try to take him out. So he's going to attack. You want to try to roll over to the side, dodge it, run up on him, get some attacks on him. He has a fuck ton of health, doesn't take much damage, but slowly but surely you should take out the boss. So far it looks like he's doing this, he's just doing the nice stuff. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself, but yeah, just keep making him attack to one side. Okay, man, don't do anything crazy. Okay, I think he's... Okay, normal attack, I think. I think he used his other side, but that's okay. So, okay. So, yeah, try to keep chopping at him. Just dodge. I dodge really far away, because better safe than sorry. If he does use one of his other attacks, it's better to just GTFO. So, I like to double dodge out of the way with your Cloranthy ring, which hopefully you picked up if you like it. Doesn't matter if you double dodge, you'll have enough stamina to get back in time to do a full round of attack. So that can either be 3, 4, depending on how much stamina it takes per attack. And yeah, just keep whittling him down. Occasionally he might do something that he usually never, like that. Just keep running. Just keep running. I don't know what he's doing, but just keep running. And he's gonna do double whap. Yeah, just fuck, he got me with it. Alright, so let's heal up. Occasionally like that, he'll do something crazy. Let's double heal. Let's get full health on this guy. Alright, just keep running. No reason to get whacked by this guy. Just keep running. Just keep running. Yeah. No reason to get whacked by that guy. Just once he does something weird wind up, just get out of there. Then try to get him to use his normal attack there, which is about to do. There we go. And then we can try to get him back over to this side. Yeah. So that's what I found has worked. If he does some crazy wind up, fucking run. And you usually be fine. Just keep dodging, get out of there, and then work your way back. And usually you'll be fine. And that's pretty much all there is to Ceaseless. He's pretty easy fight. You just gotta read what he's going to do to you and then counter it. Alright, it should be maybe one more round of this and we should be able to take him out. Maybe 2 rounds. Might need 2 rounds. Alright, awesome. Probably... we might get him. We might get him. I hope he's still alive. Hanging on there. But he's gonna do a normal attack, so we're fine. And we can roll, stomp on him! Awesome, so we got the armor, and we get another big bonus. I think it's somewhere between 10 to 20,000, if I remember correctly. Like 12,000, I think? Or something like that. And then this is where it opens up the next area, but we don't need to do that. Because that's much later. Yeah, 20,000. So now we got 40,000 souls. Let's try not to lose them, huh? Alright, so now we're going to head back and I'm actually going to go upgrade my souls. I'm going to go use my souls to go upgrade my weapon, and then I'm going to come back because I'm not gonna risk dying with all these souls. So I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna go upgrade my butcher weapon here off camera real fast, and then I'll be right back to the bonfire. Not this bonfire, but the other bonfire that we killed Man-Eater Mildred at. So I will be right back. Alright, so I went and upgraded this butcher knife. So it actually does more damage because of the scaling. That 107 scaling. Very nice up in there. It does weigh a lot more, but I can still fast roll, so it's not that big of a deal. But while we're here, we are going to put on the new armor. We're going to see how much better it is. So as you can see, compared to what we're wearing, we get 2 more physical damage reduction, like 7 more magic, 17 more electricity or fire. I guess it's fire resistance, not electricity resistant, and 2 more electricity resistance. That's already pretty damn good. 8 more physical, 18 magic, almost 40. That's I don't know, yeah, 45 more fire absorption, and about 4 more electricity. So that's pretty good. That armor actually goes down, but magic, fire, and a little bit less electricity. So those gauntlets are actually pretty nice. Those could actually be used against electricity people. And that 9 more physical, 15 more magic, fucking 41 more fire. I mean, we do not take fire damage now. Definitely not. And it looks cool. I look like the Grim fucking Reaper with a giant butcher fucking knife. Ooh, is that heavier? Oh, that's weird. That's actually heavier than what we had. By 0.2, 0.4, not much heavier. It actually went lighter from the gauntlets. It's in the trousers. It's in those damn trousers where I'm getting all that heaviness. We will have to definitely get our equip load up a little bit higher so we can deal with this. I don't know what it's at currently, but these are the... Oh, they gave me an Estus. Yay. So these are currently what my stats are at. I got 20 and 20 on Vitality and Endurance, which gives quite a bit of health and stamina, as you can see. I got 31 on Strength, which is getting quite a lot of damage increase. I almost have 1,000 health, 132 stamina. My equip load, I only have 19.1 equipped out of 72. I don't know why I'm not having... Why I have slow rolls. It's not really slow rolls, but... Wow, it's not even 50%, and... I guess they were much less nicer about that, and but it's because that butcher knife is 10 pounds. This bitch is big. This bitch is heavy. So we'll fix that. We'll do something with that here. We might have to switch trousers or something. Probably switch trousers. It's gonna look a little weird, but yeah, we're back to fast rolls. Until we can fix that, we're probably gonna have to go with these trousers, which looks interesting, but I like it. Let's see. Pretty good, pretty good. I like this. And bam, that big stomper right there is gonna be nice. So the only part left of this video for here today. God, it's nice and cleaves, bitches. The only part left we're gonna show in this video is how to get back out of here. Now that you've gotten everything, and we're gonna go get that fire crystal, of course. But once we get that, and once we gotten everything here, we need to get out. So we got the ring, we got the boss, we rang the bell, we got some of the best light armor in the game, as well as whatchamacallit, as well as more souls, tons of souls, and our weapon we wanted. We now can get the Firekeeper Soul, and I'll show you how to get back out of here. It's the same way we came in, but you know, going the other direction, it can be easy to get disoriented or might get confused. So what we're about to do next is pretty difficult because there's a lot of toxic people. The way we're going to do it is designed to... Oh, we don't have any toxic business, but we need the Homework Bone equipped. It's designed to take a lot of damage, but a high reward for high risk is what we're going to have. Also, if you at this point didn't get another item upgrade and you didn't spend your souls on that, I recommend using all those souls you got, like the 40,000, to level up. Or unless maybe save if you got that weapon that you can switch out for coming up, or use it on the weapon and the armor you have. Either won't work. So the direction we're going to get the next Firekeeper Soul is directly above us, and this guy can't attack us till he gets higher up anyways. And that guy is spinning that shit will get you toxicated, I guess you could call it. It's toxic spit right there, and those blow darts, so that can be annoying. However, with the armor we just picked up, this has high poison toxic resist, high bleed resist, and okay curse resist. So what you want to do is try to run at him, kill him really fast, and start rolling. Dodge these ones, dodge these ones. Get that homeward bone ready to roll. Dodge. And we need to attack these dogs on the way down. Okay, we got one. Got the other. Awesome. Easily done. Get the Firekeeper Soul. They can't hit you from down here. Homeward bone. Back out. We got the Firekeeper Soul really easily. And now we can GTFO. Go upgrade our Firekeeper Soul and call it for this video. But yeah, as you can see, that poison resist bar is much higher than it was. So that's very nice. But of course, it means you resist poison longer, but if you do get poisoned, you're poisoned for longer, so you have to keep that in mind. But again, poison's not that bad, and we still have all of our clumps to get rid of, to cure poison if need be. Alright, so now we got the Firekeeper Soul. Do the same thing, but we're just going to keep going higher up. Just walk off onto this bridge. When you get here, don't roll off immediately, kind of wait until it starts to angle on you, and then roll off from there. It starts to angle, then roll off, and you'll be fine. But don't just try to immediately roll off or walk off, because you will probably fall. Might kill you, unless you get lucky and have a lot of health. So yeah, just keep going up, ignore these enemies, they're really unimportant. Even if they hit you, it's fine, it's whatever, it won't do that much damage to you, just keep running. And that's where we came from, just go past that point. Once the poison guys die, they stay dead. One of the many reasons, another Estus Flask, got fucking 12, Jesus Christ. Another reason why it's nice and important to not go the long way of Blighttown is because there's a lot more poison guys, so you gotta come packing, because it's actually easier for them to hit you than the one coming down. You gotta be packing those clumps to get rid of it. These guys, I would say we could run past them, but I kind of want to test out my skill on this weapon here. So let's at least fight one. I want to test out this weapon damage. Hi. Yo, give me some of that. God, yes. Let's also test if it... Yeah, it does heal a little bit. Not much, though. I did not roll the right way. Boom! Yes, it does heal a little bit. It does give you a little heal. They are not lying about that. It does give you a little bit of health back when you attack. It might give you more for each consecutive hit. Either way, just dodge these guys, run past them. They're not that big of a deal. Why deal with them again on the way out when you dealt with them on the way in? Which technically you could run past them on the way in too and start climbing down the ladders, you'd be fine. If you wanted to dodge them and then give me a hard time, that could work. So back into the Valley of the Drakes with my awesome looking sword. A fucking huge ass cleaver, not really a sword, just a giant ass fucking cleaver. And my interesting looking booties, I like them. I might keep them. I don't know. I like the way they look. Boo, 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 boo. Anywho, oh fuck! Brrr, shit. Fuck shit. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Okay, so back again. Don't forget to pull this if that's not there, because otherwise you will die. But didn't really lose anything. Just technically lost the humanity I had on me, but we still got the what I like to call soft humanity, because it's not. I like to consider the humanity that I'm scrolled over now to be hard humanity, because you can pop it and give yourself, you know, humanity. I like to consider if there's like, you know, that one that's over in the corner, that means you have a humanity that you've consumed, so you can use one humanity. So I like to consider that soft humanity, because that also increases your item discovery rate. So I don't know, it's just my term for it in case you were wondering. But we are in fact back. We can talk to her, get a +3 on our Estus Very nice. We won't get a +4 for a long time. We technically could get +4 if we went and killed the Chaos Witch below Queelag's domain. And there's one coming up here soon, but once you kill them, you can't use their bonfires. So I'm going to do that later because +3 is more than enough.
Did you ring?
So we're gonna talk to this guy actually, because I think this guy is up. Yep, there he is. His little face popped up. So there's this guy, a little creepy looking, a little scary, but he's actually good. So he won't take me to, yes?
Very well.
Yeah. So he's telling us to go get the Lord Vessel, which we're working on doing. You can feed him items. You can feed him certain Titanite items as well, so break them down to lower stuff. We actually need our chunks, so we're not going to do that. But yeah, as you can see, we can feed him stuff like the sunlight metal if we're not going for stuff with that. Oh, he likes poop. So you get 200 souls for that. So yeah, you can just feed him random items. I think he actually gives you more for Queelag Soul. Or this Queelag Soul give you 12,000. Anywho, we're gonna pop that as well. As you can see, because there's you get boss souls, and for boss souls you can use them to upgrade to make certain unique weapons. If you use, I believe, any short sword or long sword, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's just a short sword or long sword. You can evolve it into Queelag's Fury Sword or something like that. And that sword does regular damage and fire damage, but it increases the damage it does based on how many humanities you have on you. Like that 0-1 I have there up in the top left corner. You do more damage for how many of those you have on you. But we don't need that. We absolutely don't need that, so we're going to pop this and get more souls, which you can do if you don't want the boss weapons. So yeah, I guess if you do feed it to him, you get more for it. Okay, well that's good to know. Either way, I'm not going to cry about 2,000 souls, not at all. And we're going to keep increasing our strength here, because as you can see, was making us do good ass damage. We got vitality and endurance to 20. In my opinion, that's enough to beat the game. If you have vitality and endurance at 20 or 25, that's more than enough to beat the game. So we're just going to keep getting strength up until it gets to 40. Then we'll probably spend a lot into vitality and a tiny bit into endurance, because endurance is just fine. We don't need more endurance. And yeah, so that ends this episode. The next episode, we're going to do part 1 of what I like to call cleaning up, or cleaning up the overworld. That's what I like to call it. We're going to go take care of the Hydras. We're going to go take care of the Moonlight Butterfly boss. We're going to go deal with Havel. And then we're going to go arrive at Sen's Fortress. So I will see you guys in the next part.